Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat, my moderators, AV, HV3, Tiff. Hey, Nat. Hey, peace and positivity always. All right, gang. So you already know what time it is. Um, we about to do an energy check-in for the HP energy. Hey, Ben. See what's going on with you guys. All right. Okay. Thank you, Nat. I did. I hope you did as well. Appreciate you. Hey, Booby Cat. Oh, the gang's here. All right. Period, Ben. All right. Let's see, guys. Okay. Overall energy. Page of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups in the upright position here. Hey, sis, goddess and peace. Where my niece at? Um, okay, gang. So it looks like somebody is getting bored with stalking you. I guess they're not seeing anything exciting. Okay, so it's kind of like it's like watching something and nothing is happening. So someone is like feeling like, oh man, it's getting boring stalking HP. Let's see, why is it getting boring? Cause y'all don't be doing shit. Let's see. Y'all boring, Tiff. Especially you. No, I'm just kidding, Tiff. I'm just kidding. Let's see, guys. Why is it getting boring? Hey, niece. I'll tell you a corny dad joke, but I'll never tell you a lie. Hermit, this is why, this is why he's bored with watching you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like nothing exciting is happening. Like, it's like stalking somebody and all they doing is sitting down in their sweatpants and a hoodie eating cereal. Like, what are you seeing? They're not gaining anything from watching you. Yep. Okay. Let's move forward. That was a good little laugh. All right. Five of Swords in reverse here with the Empress in the upright. I feel like in addition to it being boring watching you, because they're not gaining anything from that, somebody is starting to feel like it's it's pointless trying to battle you with the Five of Swords in reverse, because with the major arcana, the Empress here, it's like you just keep glowing, you just keep growing, you're still abundant despite all the attempts at some type of warfare with you or picking at you or bothering you. It's like you're still growing. So someone is also feeling like maybe they should just leave you alone. Like maybe they should just stop fucking with you, because it's like it's not making you lose anything. Like you're still growing. What's this Five of Swords in reverse, please? Five of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Empress. Two Empress coming out. So it's like, yeah, it's almost as if every time somebody tries to come up against you, something abundant is going to take place in your life, okay? It's like despite the attempts at you, the conflict with you, you're still growing, okay? And it's just as simple as that. Like, it's no deeper than that. Like, you know, if you always have car trouble, eventually you start to learn your car. You start to know what it sound like when certain things are messed up with the car. What I'm trying to say is that when a problem presents itself enough times, you start to learn how to solve the problem. You start to know the telltale signs of the problem. And so it actually makes you grow. Like, oh, I know what this means. Let me go ahead and get some radiator fluid. Let me, y'all saw a commercial? Damn, we got commercials on the live. Okay. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. The Nine of Wands in the upright position. This isn't to say that it hasn't affected you in some kind of way. It has. You know, it's probably, you know, with the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior energy, it's exhausting. Always having to be in fight or flight mode. Always having to, girl, I don't work for you too. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. It's like it becomes exhausting. But the Nine of Wands energy here, it's like you still up. You still in for the fight. Five of Cups in reverse energy. You don't, it's like, even when you have to go into battle, I feel like some of you are getting over it. It's like, yeah, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But it's like, you do it and then, I'm okay, thank you. I'm seeing somebody who like gets mad at something, right? Or something frustrates somebody. Five of Swords in reverse, right? Some annoyance happens. But then with the Five of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing somebody getting over it like real fast. Like somebody gets over something really fast. Like somebody regenerates really fast. Like it may have you down for a minute, but with the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like you just let it go. I feel like some of you guys have really learned how to like weather the storms of emotions and mind games and projection that people throw towards you. You just like, you see it, you acknowledge it, and then you move forward. Okay? What is this? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you guys, this is family. It's like some of you guys fall out with family, but then you just over it. Like, you know what? Whatever. I'm like, it's like you're not holding it anymore. Okay? This is true. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords in the upright position. It's like you can see clearly through what's going on. So that's why it's so easy for you to get over it. You know what I mean? It's not to say that you ain't for the bullshit, but it's just like, okay, I know why they acting like this. I know why they're projecting onto me. I know why. Then you get over it and you can see clearly through it. It's like you're very aware of the reasonings why people are doing what they're doing or why circumstances are happening in your life. And so by you acknowledging it, it's easier for you to move through it. Okay? All right, let's see here. What do we have for the HPs, please? Five of Pentacles in reverse. 555, angel number. So you've got all three fives in reverse, right? So there's some positive changes that are about to take place. For one, you're coming out of some type of conflict, okay, with the Five of Swords in reverse. Then, for two, with the Five of Cups in reverse, you're coming out of some state of sadness, depression, just feeling low. And with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're coming out of a state of poverty. You're coming out of financial struggles. You don't care about being misunderstood. You don't care about being left out. It's like there's a turnaround happening in your life. Let me read 555 real quick. Okay, here we go. Huge changes are rumbling throughout your entire life. To keep these changes on the highest possible course, be sure to keep your thoughts positive and stay centered in prayer and affirmations. Ashe. So, yeah. With the Five of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, um this is literally keeping your thoughts positive. You know, not letting the sadness get to you, not letting the conflict get you down, you know. So there's a breakthrough happening for some of you guys. I feel like it seems slow on the surface and getting better for some of you, but you're just gonna have to have patience and trust in divine timing at this time, because that's what's working. A lot of us who are tapped in, we are aware of divine timing. That gives us grace, that gives us patience. When we start to operate in the 3D realm of time, that's when we become anxious, sad, depressed, feeling like we've missed out on something, feeling like things aren't happening fast enough, but still doing the work. Thank you, Lindy Lou, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Um, when you do that, you tap into the anxiousness of the earth. Now, on Wednesday, we were talking about how the energy has been so heavy. Um, you're gonna have to detach. That's why the Hermit came out earlier for you as well. Like, pull back, especially pull back from reading other people's thoughts throughout the day. Try to pull away from the mundane world and really create this bubble around you where you have to like create your own reality. It's gonna be hard because of the energetic pulls that's being put on us right now, but we have to master that so that we don't get caught up in the anxiety, the depression, the sadness, the lack mindset. And if you notice out in the world, that's what a lot of people are operating through right now. And that's why it's hard for you to connect to certain individuals. All right, let's see here. What is this Five of Pentacles in reverse, please? Ashe, Six of Pentacles in the upright. So what is for you is about to be given to you, okay? Coming out of this lack mindset is allowing you to be open to receive. And I feel like you're about to be on the receiving end of some things, okay? Something is about to be given to you, some type of help, some type of assistance, okay? I want to see something. Hold up. All right. Spirit, what is about to be given? What's coming in? Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. Okay? So this is what's coming in for you. You go from the Five of Pentacles in reverse to the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, right? So there's about to be some type of abundance coming in for you guys. With the Two of Swords coming out, this could have been something that you have been trapped in your head about a lot. If you've been like wondering, how am I going to make ends meet? How are things going to come together? They're going to come together, all right? Yeah, Chariot in the upright position. So there might be some quick changes coming in, quick travel coming in. You might find out at the last minute you need to travel somewhere or something like that. Well, not really the last minute with the Pentacles, because this is something you could already be preparing for. Confirmation. Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Hey, MS. Okay. So, yeah. You go from the Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So something definitely is coming in the form of something tangible, something for you to work with, something for you to be able to build with, okay? If the Eight of Pentacles comes out, we know something. All right, let's see. And look what's at the bottom of the damn deck. Eight of Pentacles. All right, let's see. I'm hearing somebody might be quitting a job or going towards Knight of Cups, something that they love. Somebody doesn't love what they do anymore, so they're going to find something that speaks better to their heart, okay? But I feel like in the meantime, in between time, you will have a little financial nugget until you get to where you want to be, all right? Let's see here. What's this Knight of Cups? Ashe. The world. I said until you get to where you want to be, you will still be protected from the elements. You will still, like, the world is good energy. This is celebration. This is a new cycle coming in. So until you get to your next cycle, you still will have financial security. Just do the behind the scenes work. This is really a time to do behind the scenes work, okay? All right, let's see here. All right. So you guys, here's the Temperance in reverse. Okay, somebody needs to clean their altar. Somebody needs to wipe things down. Somebody needs to, like, cleanse their spiritual tools, cleanse their spiritual space, throw out all the remnants of work you've already done. Like, somebody needs to get their ninth house in order, basically. Somebody also needs to see what's in their ninth house so they can know how to work with that energy. And if there's a sign in your ninth house that you don't particularly care for, don't go in it looking at it like that. Like, look at the negatives and the positives of that energy and figure out how to alchemize it, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups in reverse. So there could be some imbalanced relationships in your life, imbalanced friendships, connections. It's not real. It's not genuine. Bottom of the deck is the World in reverse. Yeah. This cycle has to be closed out. I feel like some of you have been trying to close this cycle out because you have the World in the upright for you. But I feel like whoever is in this Three of Cups in reverse, they don't want to close the cycle out, okay? So this is the energy of, like, disloyal people still holding on to you, trying to keep some cycle going while you're over here like trying to balance everything out in your life, trying to start new. There's some old stagnant energy that's still hanging on to someone. Okay, I almost said haunting someone, but I said haunt, you know, like, so this could be three people in particular. With the Temperance in reverse, this could be a spirit, but it's not of joy. It's not of celebration. Oh, that brings me back to the short I put up last night talking about that. It said go the faceless ghost and the girl or something like that. Okay, so there's definitely an energy of like some imbalanced frequencies around somebody. Okay, like it could be people or spirits. You know your life, but it's like there's something lingering around someone that's imbalanced, and it's keeping an old cycle open that should have been closed a long time ago. Here, what is this? Eight of Swords. Now it came out like this and then it flipped like this. So there's a need to, somebody has a need to free themselves from this. But I feel like with it coming out sideways, like every time somebody free themselves from it, that energy comes back to like re-trap them, imprison them again. Let me see something. Yeah, look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Wands. Like somebody needs to fight this energy off, or somebody is constantly trying to fight this energy off. But I feel like your next blow to this energy is going to be shocking. If you look at everybody's face on this card as this person's finally like jumping off that cliff and hitting back, everybody looks surprised. So there's the energy of like you finally like speaking up for yourself, or after a time of not, if it's just in the, you know, mundane world. But then if it's spiritually with this Temperance in reverse, it's like you finally fighting back in the spirit. But there's an energy of like people being surprised at you for standing up for yourself, for setting a boundary, for all of a sudden fighting back. You know what I mean? Let's see. Dang, I tried to pick up the deck and the Three of Cups in reverse fell out again. So see, this is an energy of you got fake ass people around you and then fake ass spirits around you. Okay? Like the wrong spirits around you, so to speak. And you definitely gonna have to like put up some healthy boundaries with the Seven of Wands. You're gonna have to fucking fight back. Bottom line. This energy could be being sent to you by this King of Wands in reverse. This is a warlock energy. All right. In my mind, I was asking Spirit, like, why is someone sending this energy? They gave me the Nine of Pentacles in the upright and the Tower in reverse. This is, you know, we see this a lot. Somebody is so threatened by your independence. Okay? Like, somebody is threatened that you keep coming out of tower moments. Like, this King of Wands in reverse does not like that you keep coming out of tower moments. Like, and remember earlier we were talking about like every time they look at you with the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups, like it's getting boring now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm seeing too? And I don't know why this is coming up, but I'm seeing like a teenager playing a video game and a little kid sitting by them. And the teenager is playing the real game, but the little kid wants to play too. So they give the little kid the controller that's not even hooked up. You know what I mean? Like, it's like somebody is playing a game that they really not playing. I don't know how to explain it, gang. The way I'm hearing it, I can't really explain it. But it's like after a while that little kid gonna feel like I don't want to do this no more because it's not even really hooked up. It's like it's not even attached. It's like so, I'm seeing that. But bottom of the deck here is the Four of Cups in reverse. So there's that boredom again. But this boredom has now turned into apathy. So now somebody is like, they go from being bored watching you to, I don't even fuck about them anyway. But they really do, okay? So somebody is trying to convince themselves that they don't give a fuck about what happens to you with the Tower in reverse because they can't see anything happening to you. So with the Three of Cups in reverse twice, let's go back to this really quick. Say this is like a fake friend, right? They always want to hear that something bad has happened to you. They want to hear the tea on your life. They want to know like what's ailing you. Why, what's going bad in your life. But with the Tower in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles, that's not the information you're giving them. It doesn't matter if behind the scenes, if the moon comes out, we know. It doesn't matter if behind the scenes, like you are having a bad day or having a bad week or something like that. When you present yourself, you come in as the Nine of Pentacles, Tower in reverse. So if you got some frenemies or some monitoring spirits in your life, that's why they bored, because it's like you're not showing your tower moments, and you should never draw attention to your weaknesses anyway, right? The art of war. The enemy can't see your tower moments, even though they have a hand in projecting them onto you. That's why they're bored. That's why they saying they don't give a fuck about you, but it's because the obsession that they have with you has started to not pay off like it used to. Maybe you weren't aware at some point. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in the upright. This is the second time you have the Chariot in the upright. So there's going to be some movement coming in, but this is positive movement forward. Okay, with this Tower in reverse, I feel like some roadblocks are being moved. If you guys have been doing any candle magic lately and the top of the candle is black, you see how all this black is around this? Now this looks like a candle to me, but I'm weird like that. This is spirit knocking down blockages. So don't get discouraged. Let it burn in its entirety, then read it afterwards. Okay? What is this? Ashe. Look, Three of Wands in the upright position. Yeah, because what you want is coming in. But the tower has to fall first to make room for this abundance, Nine of Pentacles. The tower has to fall first so that it can clear a path. You can't build a new foundation on top of the old shitty one. So the spirit has to knock this old shady foundation down so that whatever you want can come in and reach you effortlessly. Now we know it ain't been effortlessly because some of us been in the trenches, bitch. Okay. But it felt like it. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Justice in reverse. Yeah. So it hasn't been effortlessly. It's been a lot of bullshit. Okay, with the Justice in reverse. But like one thing that'll help you get through it is a sense of humor. Like me, I got a dark sense of humor. Sometimes shit do be making me mad. I will pop off, but for the most part, I be having a dark sense of humor. So sometimes you gotta laugh, bro. You gotta laugh things off and just keep it pushing. But something has fallen, something has broken open here. You see how this tower is cracked in the middle? Something has broken open. Okay, so there's that breakthrough. Thank you, Spirit. There's that breakthrough. All right, I want to touch on this justice in reverse real quick. Okay, what's this justice in reverse, please? Seven of Cups. Yeah. Somebody brought this justice towards you out of confusion. I'm telling you. King of Cups in reverse. Yep. Somebody also too has mixed emotions about you. It's like somebody love you but they can't stand you, and that's not cute. Okay, I mean, for some people think it's cute, but that shit ain't cute. Cause that's like passion of crime of passion type energy with the justice in reverse. King of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups, that's like a crime of passion. That's like somebody hurting you because they talking about they love you. I only hit you because I love you. Or I only do magic on you because I love you. I only try to take away your free will because I love you. With the justice in reverse, that's like taking away somebody's freedom, free will. Like, so somebody feels like they only do that to you because they love you. Or they do that to you, but the Seven of Cups, they confused. They don't know that it's out of a weird sickness of like a love sick energy. And last time I checked, sick don't feel good. So it's like somebody may do something to someone and they just be like confused. It's like if you have an enemy, a self-proposed enemy, this person is infatuated with you with the Seven of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse, but they are confused about that. I'm also hearing too, if you are a feminine, somebody is like doesn't like that they're emotionally attracted to you in some way. Like somebody is confused about their emotions, their sexuality, or whatever. Because this King of Wands in reverse energy could be someone who's confused about their sexuality too. With the King of Wands and the reverse, the King of Cups. So this could be a masculine too. But it's like somebody doesn't even know why they do what they do. Somebody doesn't even know. Like it's just like it's not making any sense. All right, let me see here. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Wait, that's not the bottom of the deck. This card came out actually with the Six of Swords in the upright, okay? No, I haven't seen the tarot movie on Netflix. If it's scary, don't tell me. I'm not watching that shit. Okay. Now, so what is this energy? What is this Seven of Cups, King of Cups in reverse? I used to love scary movies back in the day, but now I'm cool. I'm cool. Okay, Seven of Swords. See, like I keep saying, this King of Cups, this person is confused about why they keep trying to like set you up, set a trap for you, harm you. Like this is also too like unrequited love, confusion. Somebody could really have thought you guys had a relationship, but the relationship was only in their mind. Like it was never tangible with the Seven of Cups. It was all fantasy, illusion, or something like that. Hey, I'm the one he loves. it's like somebody hurt someone because they're confused about why they feel the way they feel. The King of Cups in reverse, by definition, is someone who is like always on an emotional roller coaster. So like somebody is trying to hurt somebody else because they can't express their emotions. They don't know how they feel. It's not healthy at all. Like it's not healthy. The Justice card being clarified by the Seven of Swords, that's not okay. Like this is somebody that will hurt you, blame you for stuff you didn't even do, like try to set you up, but still want to be around you with the Three of Cups in reverse twice. That is psychotic, bro. Okay, that is sick. Like, I hate you, but I love you, but I want to see you suffer, so I'm gonna set you up. Seven of Swords. What? That's crazy. Let me see something. What is this? Yeah, but see, let's touch on this for a second. Six of Swords in the upright with the Ten of Wands in reverse. You about to move past some burdens. Like you finally coming in out of the clear, like out of the heaviness of this. It's like you gotta just keep looking forward though. Like don't look back at this shit. You see how on the Seven of Swords, this person is looking back and they about to step into a trap. Yeah, this ain't the time to be looking back. This ain't the time. There's something weird happening. Something weird happening. Especially with like this too, it's like your ship finally gets to float a little easier because you dropping some of the dead weight. This Seven of Swords, Justice in reverse person, is the type to be drilling holes in your ship while you're trying to um, move forward, okay? Or they come on your ship with a gang of baggage. Okay, thank you. Like somebody is gonna try to test you, okay? Or they have. Somebody's gonna try to test you to see how much of their problems, their burdens, their drama you can put up with in the name of this confused love or confused ass relationship they think y'all in. Friendship, whatever, Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody does that or they're gonna do that. Like they like to pile burdens on people to see how to test them. Like I want, if I do this, I wonder how they're gonna react. If they react this way, that means I can trust them. If they react that way, that means I can't. But see, with the Seven of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse, that's confusion that you don't need in your life. That's someone else projecting their own insecurities and weird mindset onto you. Okay, like nobody should be able to come into your life and start running tests on you when you are the Six of Swords in the Ten of Wands in reverse. How would you feel if somebody just came into your life, you hold space for them or you allow them in, and then they just come in with a gang of burdens and start trying to trouble you and start feeling like everything that's going on with them, it should now be your problem, and you have to juggle their emotions for them. You have to ground their emotions for them. You like that is not okay. But the King of Cups and the energy in reverse feels like, no, you have to be on this emotional roller coaster with me. You have to put up with my mood swings, Seven of Cups. You have to put up with whatever fantasy or illusion I create in my mind about you. That's how they feel. And that's where they're going to test you. They're going to try to test you in your emotions to see how much you care or something like that. That's why you can't be running around with your heart on your sleeve. People, you can't be too sweet. They'll devour you. But all you concerned about here is getting away from drama, getting away from heavy ass energy, getting away from anybody that wants to burden you. But whoever is trying to set somebody up or do a disjustice to somebody, thank you for the super chat. I am the one he loves. Whoever is doing this disjustice towards you, they're gonna walk into their own trap. Because you look on his face, you see how he got that little smirk, like, yeah, I set them up and I stole their swords, right? So this is somebody that has been allowed to infiltrate the camp, right? They came in with the intent of taking from you. Now, with the confusion energy, they're taking from you what they feel like belongs to them, but it doesn't belong to them. It belongs to you, with the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so this is something you could have built, something it don't even have to be something you build. It could just be your life, your autonomy, or your space. Someone feels like, ha ha ha, I got over on them. I'm taking all their energy to use against them. I'm taking their weapons to use against them, and then they fall into their own trap. Or they fall into a trap that your spirit guides have set up for them. It's like, so they think they're getting away with this disjustice towards you. But Spirit has other plans. What is this? See? Confirmation. 6 of Wands in reverse. They will not be victorious in trying to set you up, take from you, harm you, put you in a disjust situation. And if it has been happening, they're not going to be able to keep it going any longer. There's something going to happen to their resources where they're not going to be able to keep utilizing that same energy to comfort you. There's something going on in the ethers here. What is this? Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. The Wands yields power, right? So there's a higher power than this person that they have been acting like doesn't exist, with the 7 of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse, because they've allowed their emotions to devour them. They've drowned in their emotions, toxic emotions, muddy waters. They don't know their feelings from a hole in the ground. They don't know what's going on. And while they think they're getting over on somebody or harming somebody, there's a higher power, okay? There's a bigger wand. What's going on? You better stay prayed up at this time. Confirmation. There is a bigger wand, and guess what? That wand, not only is that wand about to defend you in battle, but that wand is about to bring in a wheel of fortune for you. A successful turn of events. Some of you guys are going to find yourself being part of a successful soul tribe, or just having like a successful, let me see how I want to say it, like, because we have to understand right now, gang, HPs especially, that we have to look at soul tribe a different way. Soul tribe doesn't mean that we on top of each other 24/7. Soul tribe doesn't mean that we have to be up each other's ass and overbearing. Soul tribe means we come together when it's important, when we need be, when the universe allows us to, when it's fortunate energy for all of us to benefit from. We come together and make that shit happen. We have to look at soul tribe different, because a lot of you, with the 3 of Cups in reverse twice, you've come from dishonest soul tribes. You've come from dishonest connections, friendships, and shit like that. You've seen people from the time you started your spiritual journey to right now tonight. You've seen people fall away from you. You've seen yourself outgrow people. You've seen people outgrow you. Relationships have ended. Family ships have ended. Friendships have ended. So this is spirit trying to sharpen your perspective of what a soul tribe is. Now, a lot of the times with this King of Cups in reverse energy here and the Three of Cups in reverse energy, they don't understand what soul tribe is. They feel like if there's any gap, or if there's any hesitation, if there's not some type of emotional thing going on, then they're not really soul tribe. And so then they create a problem. They create a scenario where people have to be disloyal. They create a scenario where people have to pick and choose. Okay? But now, with the Three of Pentacles in the upright and the Wheel of Fortune, you have come out of these false narratives of soul tribe and all of this shit, and now you're about to be placed with other fortunate people. And to be fair, you have to be, okay? Spirit says stay away from the unlucky and the ungrateful. So at this time, you want to be aligned with other successful people. Not to steal from them, not to copy them, but so that that good energy can rub off on you. Just like how you be around negative people and you be feeling drained and depressed, you get around some people who trying to make shit happen and they positive, that energy will rub off on you too. So now you're about to be placed in important rooms, important environments, around important people. Okay? What is this? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because at one point it was like your growth was stunted being around it. I'm hearing like maybe you start trying to make healthier lifestyle choices and stuff. You were around people who would like turn that positive into a negative. Like, oh, so now you eating better. Oh, so now you not spending your money on this. Oh, so now you not, like you could have been around people who always try to like put a negative spin on the positive changes you were making in your life, so your growth was stunted. What is this? This is true. Hierophant in the upright. So they only could stunt your growth for so long until now you've evolved spiritually. Okay, shout out to my high priest. So now you have grown in your spiritual journey. All those delays and seeing the people that didn't appreciate your growth and always attach some unhealthy emotion to you growing, it's made you wiser as the Hierophant. It's made you wiser. It's got you more spiritually in tune with yourself and everything around you. All right, let's see. Yep, this is confirmation. See, the growth was stunted. There were so many roadblocks being surrounded around this energy. Hey, Sandy, thanks for tuning in. The growth was stunted. It was like roadblocks popping up. You can't be around Three of Cups in reverse energy. These are people who are unhealthy. They're very unfaithful, disloyal. They were sabotaging you in some kind of way, and you were sabotaging yourself by staying around them. All right, let's see here. What do we have? See? Now you bounce back. Look, remember you was just the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now you the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Your deck too. So this is like, you, like I'm telling you, you still gonna keep growing. You still gonna keep getting up. Some of you guys are gonna start having good money interactions as well. What is this? Yeah, look at this. You have the Two of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Page of Pentacles in the upright. It's like you're gonna have like a clear mindset. Like you're not gonna have any more creative blockages, like in your mind. Like ways to make money are gonna start to come to you naturally. You're not gonna be confused anymore. Some of y'all about to just go ahead and make that investment. Even if it's small. Some of y'all about to just go ahead and do it. Because I hear somebody saying, the money just sitting there not gaining interest and not making me no money. I need to invest. Somebody about to find a way to flip something. Could be flipping houses. The Four of Wands comes out in the upright position. Or someone is just about to find a way to make some money to bring into their home and their environment. Somebody could be considering, you know what, let me just start this home business. Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Let me just start this business at home. Somebody's like, you know what, fuck this. I'm about to find a way to work from home with the Two of Swords in reverse. And they're going to find it too. They're going to find it. Let's see here. Where's this Two of Swords in reverse? Bitch, Eight of Pentacles. What I just told you. Somebody about to find a way to work from home. Eight of Pentacles. That's it. Somebody going, let me just invest in this home set business or whatever. I just heard homestead. So somebody might be trying to figure out how to invest and find a way to create a homestead. Let's see here. Bottom of the deck. Six of Swords in the upright position. I'm telling you, something is about to pull through for some of you guys. For real. Something's really about to pull through for some of you guys. You're going to be so happy, Spirit said. All right, let's see. Death card in reverse. There's some type of resistance here. Let's see what this is. Some type of resistance to change. Somebody is resisting spirit. Somebody is resisting like whatever messages God is giving. Somebody is resisting it. Let's see why. Nine of Cups. What? Somebody's afraid of success? Somebody's afraid of happiness? Bottom of the deck is the Death in reverse again. Somebody is afraid to change. But what they not seeing is on the other side of this change is happiness. On the other side of this change is Nine of Cups. Somebody is way too stubborn. The death card, the major arcana, represents Scorpio. That's a fixed sign. Most of the fixed signs are stubborn. I would just keep it 100. But with this being in reverse, somebody is way too stubborn. Like, they so stubborn, they blocking their own blessing right now. And spirit is telling somebody with the Hierophant, like on the other side of this change is your Nine of Cups. On the other side of this change is your happiness. And somebody just keep ignoring it. Let's see. See? Queen of Pentacles in the upright. On the other side of this change is money and emotional fulfillment. But we dealing with fixed water with the death in reverse twice. So somebody feelings be keeping them stuck. Like, I don't feel like it, or I don't feel like it'll work, or I know what God's telling me, but I don't feel like doing it. What is this? What do you have for the HPs, please? Seven of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That's crazy. All this work you doing to get freed up. Don't give up right now. Don't get stubborn now. Now is not the time to get stubborn, bro. I'm telling you. Okay? Fuck how you feel. Seven of Pentacles, it's time to get to work. It's time to see the manifestations of all the juggling you was doing and all the this, and that. And what is this? Five of Swords, because you about to win the battle. You about to win the battle. You can't give up right before you win the battle. Okay? But what do I know? You know what I'm saying? Don't give up, gang. Never give up, gang. Alright? Telling you. You ain't come this far. God ain't bring you this far to leave you. Okay? And some of you, with the Seven of Pentacles here and the Two of Pentacles, you have seen some of your manifestations come to true. You have seen some of the things that Spirit told you was going to happen. You a lie if you say you didn't. You can achieve your dreams. Don't give up. Nothing beats a failure but a try. 10 of Wands after tarot energy, yeah. You're going to have your moment of rest. You're going to have your moment to decompress. You're going to have your moment. But for right now, we in the trenches, baby. This is the timeline of spiritualists and spiritual work and getting shit done in the unseen ways and pushing through, fighting through. This is the timeline we are on. We manifested this timeline because we was tired of the bullshit. We just don't remember. I'm reminding you. Don't be scared of no jealous people and stalkers, honey, because they gonna be jealous and a stalker whether you're doing good or you're doing bad. You gonna have to push through that fear. Okay? Now, you new to the channel, but over here, we say fuck fear. We keep pushing. We do it crying. We do it frustrated. We do it afraid or whatever it is, but we push through it. Okay? Ten of Cups in the upright position. This is why you have to keep going. This is why. Because all this stuff is about to come out to an end. You see this? 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. The 3 tens. This shit is over. Y'all remember on fucking next Friday when Pinky came up in the record shop and Ice Cube was in there. He was asking them questions and he was like, say another motherfucking word and this shit is over. That's what I just saw in my mind, man. I'm serious. To the sword. Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over. Like, man, I'm fucking delirious. Because I can empathize with what you guys are feeling, right? You feeling that energy of defeat with the Ten of Swords. You feeling that energy of frustration, but you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep going. All right, let's see here. Because you go from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Period, man. You go from the 9 to the 10. So it's like you can't give up right before you get that breakthrough. We saw the breakthrough happening with the Tower in reverse. That's the breakthrough. You're right there. It's hard, I know, but you gotta keep going. All right? Enemy will be sitting back cackling with their little enemy friends, laughing when you give up. They laughing because you trying. They making fun of you because you trying. You know what I'm saying? Got the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Now this bitch is always following you, okay? I am so sick and tired of this energy. Always popping up everywhere you are about to make a change in your life. Here come this raggedy ass, bucket mouth, Queen of Swords in reverse. Trying to put a stop to some shit. They about to get stopped in their tracks. I am so serious. And Spirit told me the Queen of Swords in reverse, always watching the readings to see what's happening for y'all so they could try to run interference. Knight of Swords in reverse. Reckless ass spirit. That's what they are, a reckless ass spirit. It's ridiculous. What's this? Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it's like this Queen of Swords in reverse is always trying to work on making you unhappy. They working on your family, your friends. They trying to work on everything you love. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in reverse. With the Five of Wands. This is somebody who is constantly working on some type of confrontation, competition, chaos, confusion, mess. They messy as fuck, bro. They are messy. What is this Five of Wands? Ace of Wands. I keep telling you, it's a bigger wand than theirs out there. All right. It's a bigger wand than them. They about to get hit with this big wand. The wands are the hands of God. So they about to get hit with something. Temperance here in the upright position. Something that ain't coming from you. Emperor in the upright position with the temperance in the upright. This is like a very powerful angel. This is an angel that sits at the head of the table. All right. This is where this energy is going to come from. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Again, so this is who about to get this discipline. Spirit about to discipline this Queen of Swords in reverse. If somebody been crying at their altar or crying in their prayers, man, somebody better watch out. Because when you cry in your prayers or you cry at your altar, that's like libations to the spirits. And they know what that shit tastes like. They know that shit tastes like grief and anger and frustration and tiredness. Bitch, if you ain't ever prayed or cried at your altar, you better start now. Okay? And that's why the enemy be trying to keep you away from your spiritual practice too. Because, you know, sometimes people can send certain type of work to you to disconnect you from your spirit guides, your team, your spirit team. You know what I'm saying? So if you being called to sit with them, talk to them. Get you a white candle, a cup of coffee, some sweet bread or some shit, and a cigar, and you sit and you talk to the spirits about what's going on. I don't care if you cry, you better cry. That's the only safe space you really got. Because motherfuckers love to use your weaknesses against you. Motherfuckers love to use the times when you was going through a tough time against you. So you better get to that altar. You better get to that space with spirit and just start talking to your angels. Okay? Because your angels going to fight for you. A lot of you don't know who your ancestors are that are elevated. A lot of you don't know who to go to. You better go to your spirit guides. Some people don't have no ancestors to work with sometimes. So that's where your spirit team comes in. And they're going to stand on the front line for you. Every time with Temperance and the Emperor, somebody got a powerful angel or a spirit team with them. You better start talking to them. You better start leaving libations for them. The angels that resonate with you, you better work with them. I put a post up on the community tab about certain angels and which day of the week it is that you can work with them. Now, all you got to do is the research behind that and find out which angel represents what. Because when you can't work with anything else, work with the angels. Okay? Some of you guys have a very powerful connection to some angels. Your spirit guides. We have spirit guides. They come with us when we are created. Before we created, they waiting on us. They with us in the womb. You ever be in the store and you see kids just like staring at you? They like little babies that be sitting in the top of the little basket. They can see your angels with you. If certain animals follow you around and stuff, they can see your aura. They can see the angels that walk with you. They can see the spirits that walk with you. Children can see that. So if you have a nature where children just seem to like gravitate towards you and love you, you got a good spirit on you. Because children don't play that. If they don't trust you, they ain't gonna talk to you. They gonna look at you crazy. All right, so it's time for you guys to strengthen your bond with your spirit team. It's time for you guys to strengthen your bond with your angels. If you don't know who your ancestors are, work with your spiritual team. Okay, because they're going to stand on line for you. Okay, let's see here. You know what I'm saying? The reason I say that is because some of you guys could have come from very traumatic childhoods where the people in your family who have crossed over, they could have left this earth with grudges against you. They could have not even liked you from when you was a kid, but you was an obligation. You just never know. So to be safe, work with your angels, work with your spirit team until you strengthen that bond so much that they'll start to tell you, they'll give you clues and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? You grown, you gonna do what you wanna do. I'm just telling you. All right, let's see here. Yeah, see? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is ancestry. This is past energy. This is like you could have had, you could have been brought into the wrong family system with the Two of Wands. You could have been brought into the wrong bloodline. You could feel like that. Like, I was brought into the wrong bloodline. None of these motherfuckers love me. None of these motherfuckers stand 10 toes down for me. You could feel like that. And when your family forsake you, God will take you. Okay? So that's why some of you guys have to really start thinking outside of the box, especially during your manifestation work and trying to connect to spirit so that you can get some healing and some spiritual care. You got to know that you can't be worried about the family that you see. Sometimes you can't worry about that. You got to worry about the team that you can't see, but you can feel and you can hear. They ain't going to never lead you wrong. All right? What is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, please? Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so it's like some family drama may be about to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you just not going to be entertaining any family drama anymore. King of Swords. I feel like a lot of you guys have made this decision to be the bigger person despite how heartbreaking it is. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like for some of you guys, especially during this time of whatever battles you be facing, it really breaks your heart having to be the bigger person, not because you have an ego problem, but because the things that have been done to you, projected onto you, or said to you are hurtful. It's like somebody being the bigger person even while their heart is broken. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody being a listening ear even while their heart is broken. Like, somebody has been through some very heartbreaking things, and through it all they just kept some type of level head. They just kept some type of discipline. If you notice here, the King of Swords, he's holding a cardinal on his hand. So this is like your spirit guides, you know, sitting with you throughout this heartbreak. It's like they've had a bird's eye view of everything, of everyone that's been hurting you, kicking you while you down, trying to make things hard for you. People purposely trying to break your heart. You know, sometimes people will purposely try to break your heart because they want to humble you. You know what I mean? And so the King of Swords doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve. The King of Swords could have a broken heart on the inside, but just a very stoic outer appearance. So it's like being the bigger person, even while your heart is heavy. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Ace of Wands, yeah. Powering through. Coming out with the Ace of Cups in the upright. Like, somebody had to learn how to repair their own broken heart. On some real shit with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, it's like somebody had to be their own savior. Had to mend their own heart. Like, some of you guys could have been through a point in your life where it was a lot of stuff crashing down around you. You had nobody there to give you real compassion. You had to learn how to just heal yourself. And that makes you so powerful. Yeah. And when people hear your story, Eight of Swords in reverse, about how you freed yourself from something. Here's that moon. I said if the moon comes out, we know something. Moon in reverse here. How you freed yourself up from a dark place. How you pulled yourself out of depression. How you could have almost went through some type of mental break or some shit with the Eight of Swords. You're going to have, Spirit said you're going to have a testimony. You're going to have a testimony. King of Pentacles in reverse. Court card energy. And it's going to include, your testimony is going to include the people that tried to break you without you even giving them credit. You know what I'm saying? You could have literally had nobody to lean on in your depression. You know what I mean? And one of the ascension symptoms is depression. I want you to know that. Because it's like everything just hits you at once. Like the world ain't what you thought it was. Shit, food ain't what you thought it was. The government ain't what you wasn't thought it was. The friends and the family you had ain't who you thought they were. It's like that can fucking send a shock to your nervous system. You know what I'm saying? And you just be like, fuck. And you go into this deep rest. And while you in this deep rest, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, everybody turn against you. Everybody, Five of Pentacles, everybody misunderstands you. They outcast you. But when you in deep rest or you in a state of depression, it's like you don't even know how to reach out to anybody because you don't even know how to process what the fuck you feeling and going through. You's trying to figure it out. So how you gonna explain it to somebody the fuck else? What is this? And depression does not make you weak. It doesn't make you a failure. It doesn't make you less than of a person. It doesn't make you unworthy of love and patience and compassion. And that's how the world be trying to make you think. People go through shit. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Two of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying this energy. Yeah, I told you, you brought yourself up out of something. And one of the things that Spirit said is that they had to make you go through it alone so that nobody could take that shit from you. And I know that sounds fucked up, but it's like tough love. Like Spirit had to make you go through that alone. The moon card is the energy of like solitary, like a personal energy. You had to go through something alone. The Eight of Swords is like a self-imposed imprisonment sometimes. It's like you had to go through something alone so that when you do get back on your feet, Two of Pentacles in reverse, can't nobody take that shit from you. And to some people who are hyper analytical, they're going to be like, oh, that's a trauma response. No, the fuck it's not. Not in this energy. When Spirit builds you back up and puts you in a space of isolation so that you can do the shadow work with the moon in reverse and come out a better person, that's not a trauma response. Because you could have been conditioned from a child to be codependent. So when you bring yourself up out of this, all the people in the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, all that shit, they're not going to be able to be like, yeah, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have brought themselves up out of that. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So just let them misjudge you at this time. This is a time for you in spirit. Some of you guys have a high calling in your spirit, and you have to be sit still. You have to, so you can hear instructions, so you can know what you need to do. Because spirit is trying to put you in a position where you can create generational wealth, so that your seeds won't ever have to go through what you went through. It's deeper than just like surface level shit that people are going to judge you for. And you have to let them have that, because they have a shallow mind and you got a deep soul connection. So it's going to always look like something unimportant to them when it's about you and your soul's transformation. It's going to always be misunderstood. But you can't let that stop you. You got to stay on your ding. Yeah, with the food, you can't let that stop you. You probably look like a fool to people and they ain't even told you. Oh, they so stupid. They believe in all that spiritual shit. They believe in crystals. They work with crystals. They talk to spirit. They talk to God. They talk to angels. They crazy. They don't even understand the half of it. That's the only shit that ain't kept your ass sane. That's the only thing that ain't kept your ass from popping them in the face one time. So let people misunderstand you. You just keep staying still. Doing what you gotta do. Let's see here. You found your spirituality again for a reason, yeah. To end all of this shit. The Ten of Swords. To end all the betrayal and stuff. And Nine of Pentacles in the upright. To reclaim your autonomy. To reclaim what's yours. So if spirituality has helped you be a better person, get closer to God, get closer to your spirits, your guides, your angels, it ain't hurt nobody. And people gonna misunderstand you all the time until they see that shit working with the Nine of Pentacles. Till they see that shit has been the tried and true this whole time. Then they gonna want to start asking you dumbass questions. Some shit you already told them 10 times over. They gonna come back around. I mean, with the Nine of Pentacles, you can be graceful about it. But you know what I'm saying? These were the naysayers gonna start to become the ones that's gonna be like, oh yeah, I had always believed in you. Oh really? You couldn't tell. But God, Hierophant in an upright position at the bottom of the deck. That was it. All you had was spirit. That's all you had. So don't let nobody come back around and gaslight you. You ever been telling the truth and the motherfucker didn't believe you and you got to keep showing proof and showing receipts and all? That time is over. That time is over. If nobody don't believe you at this point in the game, just keep doing you. All right, let's see here. What is this? Fucking confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. Judgment in the upright position. Now motherfuckers trust your judgment. They didn't see you bring in to harsh cycles in your life. They didn't see you create some type of abundance on your own. Because the Nine of Pentacles talks about that independence. You being able to take care of yourself. You doing the work for yourself. Some type of judgment going in your favor for enduring all of this harshness and shit. And then you see this angel here blowing the trumpet, reawakening you, resurrecting you. Motherfuckers thought you was gone, HP. They counted you out with the 10 of swords. They're like, yeah, we put 10 swords in their back. Ain't no way they coming out of this. And Spirit said, oh, really? Spirit said, oh, really? We gonna resurrect We're going to resurrect HP real quick. Show them who's truly in control of things. Go on and lay down, baby. Play dead. I'll take it from here, is what Spirit said. All right? Yeah. Six of Swords. Sun in the upright position. Go on and play dead, baby. I'm about to resurrect you. You're going to be born anew with the sun. You're going to be born anew and stronger with the strength card than when they had counted you out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's all right. I see somebody in the boxing ring, right? And somebody real good on their feet, right? And somebody just exerting all this energy, taking all these blows and blows and blows and blows till they tire themselves out. And then that motherfucker that's quick on their feet with the strength in the sun, boom. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be stronger than the last round. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands in the upright position. And you solid, you know. You got a strong constitution. So don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We are in the Great Divide, gang. We're in the Great Divide. All right. What do we have for the HBs, please? Everything gonna be all right. You just got to be a strong spirit out here. Don't let these weak-minded people feel like they done took your life from you. It ain't theirs. They didn't give it to you. You wasn't born with them. Ace of Swords in reverse. You know, don't let these people muddy up your vision. But see, the Ace of Swords in reverse comes out with this Knight of Swords. Somebody's so impulsive that they ain't paying attention to detail. They don't, you know, they don't have clear vision because they just moving on impulse alone. They a reckless spirit. So they don't even see what's ahead of them. There's somebody speeding on the highway trying to floss and don't even see what's on oncoming traffic or what's ahead of them and crash, smack, hurting others because they trying to show off or something. What is this? Nine of Wands. It's like even when people being reckless towards you and coming at you impulsively and da-da-da-da-da and trying to harm you, it's like you just keep standing. This is the second time you have the Nine of Wands in the upright position. Yeah. So you are the wounded warrior. We know that already. Queen of Cups in the upright position. Yeah, you're the wounded warrior, but you're not evil. You still got love in your heart. But for some of you, love is your weakness. With the Strength in reverse, Queen of Cups in the upright, love is your weakness. So you need to be more disciplined in that area. Just because you love somebody don't mean you gotta like give them power over you or play weak for them. Make yourself small so they feel comfortable around you. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people try to test you like that. Well, if you love me, you'll just let me, you'll just do this, you'll just put yourself on the back burner. If you really care about me, you'll put your emotions on the back burner for me. If you really care about me, you'll wear your heart on the sleeve. You'll always have first of all, unconditional love is for your children, not for no grown ass motherfucker that keep doing you dirty. Or you know what I'm saying? Those are the only ones you owe loyalty to. All right. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position with the High Priestess in the upright position. And low key, like about 10 minutes ago, I was like, okay, when is HP coming out? Because we didn't have the Hierophant twice. I'm like, okay, so what's going on? So High Priestess comes out in the upright position like, look, bitch, I've been busy. Well, excuse me. Because you coming out dead ass at the end of the reading. Like, look, I've been busy. Okay, I've been working. I've been on my ding. I've been on my grind. I've been on the mission. I've been on the path. Yes, you ain't seen me or heard from me. It's because I've been on the mission. I respect it. Thank you for the super chat, Lily Cat. I love you. High Priest is like, look, because you know High Priest is already quiet anyway. But paired with the Knight of Pentacles, this is just tunnel vision. Somebody like, look, I gotta make this spiritual realm shit line up with my physical world shit. You probably ain't gonna hear from me for a minute. You probably ain't gonna even see me. Cause I got shit to do. And so that's why you misunderstood HPs. Because you so on the mission, motherfucker ain't heard nothing from you. But see, you gotta understand that God didn't give everybody your vision. So they ain't gonna understand your mission. They ain't gonna understand your mission. So, you know, what is this? Page of Cups in reverse. See, it's like you not saying much, so people feel like you don't care about them. HP. So you might have to sort that out. Because people feel like, oh, you ain't coming around, you ain't saying nothing, we don't see you, we don't hear from you. Do you even give a fuck about me? That's how some people feel. And that's a little difficult because I'm going to tell you something from personal experience. Solitude can be addictive. Like being quiet can become a maddening pleasure. You know, like being out the way can become addictive, man. I'm telling you. Because it ain't no drama. You ain't got to say too much. You ain't got to explain nothing to nobody. You ain't got to do none of that. So that shit can become addictive. So now you gotta maybe HP, you gotta pop out a little bit. Sometimes you gotta pop out and shout it. Well, sometimes you gotta pop out HP and just say, hey, I'm still here. I'm breathing. You know, I'm just moving through this shit. And see, that's the beautiful thing when you got tribe. The way we was talking about tribe earlier. When you got tribe like that, they already know. They're like, man, I ain't worried about HP, but I'm going to still drop them a line just to let them know, but I ain't worried about them. But I am worried about that because the HP going to not worry about you, but worry about you simultaneously. You know? But maybe, you know, you addicted to the mission, you know? That's how I feel. Let's see. And don't let you be an introvert. Don't let you be no introvert. You really ain't got much to say. You got the Six of Swords and the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, you just addicted to the mission. You know? Like somebody probably just like got their second wind or something. Hold on, gang. I'll be right back. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands energy, I feel like a lot of you guys could really like magical shit. Just like really be into the esoteric arts, esoteric knowledge, occult knowledge, and things like that, or just magic and spiritual practices. Okay, I feel like for some of you, that could be an area where you excel, or like it could just be something that with the Six of Swords that really piques your mind, your interest. And some of you might be deciding to like dive a little deeper, learn a little bit more. Okay, let's see here. You know, I just heard. I don't know if y'all see this episode on Jamie Foxx when like he had thought he had a little bit of money or whatever, and everybody was coming by him talking to him. He was like security, and then Fancy came up to him. And he was like security, small, combative. I feel like some of y'all feel like y'all need security, Queen of Wands, because you could have a very magnetic personality, and this could, like, I feel like some of you guys just flirt without even intending to flirt, or maybe you do. It's just like you have a very like a little like sass about you, like you got some type of swag or whatever, right? And so I feel like, and you see how this cat is sitting at her feet here on both cards. It's something about yellow sunflowers cats or just animals in general, like it's just like you attract a lot. Like, so you, I'm not gonna tell you to tone it down, but just be careful, because you may just kind of like stuff just like roll off your tongue like honey. Like your words are sweetened. You're like, you just embody this very like social. Thank you. It's like almost the energy of like a socialite. Like you can go into any room and like the attention be turned towards you. And this is not, I'm not trying to gas you up. This is what spirit is saying. Like it's just something about you that's very like alluring, especially for her to come out in the upright twice. It's like something about you that could be very alluring, and you're attracting even when you're not trying to. So definitely be mindful of that, because people could possibly like take things the wrong way, or like you could possibly be like leading people on without knowing it, or fucking knowing it. You know, you might know how to talk a motherfucker up out of something when you go in the store. Cashier be giving you shit for free or something. Like, I don't know, it's just something about your energy. Okay? All right, let's see. What is this? So this cycle coming, you guys are going to be very alluring, and with the Knight of Wands in reverse, very elusive. So people may see you as very like, I don't want to say alluring again, but that's what keeps coming up. But at the same time, elusive. Like, it's almost of energy here of you needing to leave people wanting more, okay? Like, the Queen of Wands may be very attractive and sexy and blah, 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 but they're not going to give you everything at once. So that'll be your magic, okay? I just see somebody like walk into like a bar or a very, yeah, I see a bar or like a social setting, and like people just walking up to you, like buying you drinks or wanting to talk to you, get to know you better. Like you could be very social, like, and you could be like this. People of all genres of life are going to be attracted to you. Some romantic, some not. Some of these energies are going to be attracted to you just because they like your vibe, and they're going to want to have more of that. Not to say they're going to want to sleep with you or be romantic with you. You may just be attracting a lot of fiery energy. With the Queen of Wands twice, the Knight of Wands, that's fiery energy. But the Knight of Wands in reverse is very elusive. So it's like you showing up, people are can't wait till you show up again. Okay. Let's see. What's the outcome for this? Hey, San Diego. Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. You're not even trying to break hearts, though. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in the upright. So this is an energy that you could have lost at one point due to some type of hurt or trauma or loss or something that you went through. You're welcome, Alejandra. You could have went through a lot of loss, and that could have like knocked the wind out of your sails, could have took a part of your self-esteem, and now with the Hierophant here, spirit, God is putting that back in you. So you're getting over the loss, you're getting over the disloyalty, the betrayal, and now you're stepping back into your Queen of Wands energy, and you know not to give everything, Knight of Wands in reverse, too soon. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Because y'all is long-winded tonight. I love you guys so much, man. Thanks for always supporting me, supporting my businesses, my channel. Um, Thanks for all the love, man. You guys, I say this a lot, but it's because it's the truth. You guys really show up and show out for me. So I appreciate you guys, you know. All right, let's see here, gang. Tell me why. Quick story time, gang. I went to 7-Eleven the other day to get my little usual. And you know how you go to the store and it be like the same cashiers all the time. So y'all don't know each other on a first name basis, but they know your vibe when you come in. They know what you about to buy or whatever. So while I walked in, it was two of the employees that I normally see when I come in. And I was like, hey gang. And then the lady was like, she looked at the coworker, she was like, did she just bang on us? And I was like, and then the guy was like, what? And then she was like, yeah, she just said, hey gang. And then I was like, yeah, I said, hey gang. She's like, see, she gang banged on us. And I was like, no. Not like that. Like, hey gang, like I see y'all all the time. Or whatever. But I don't know, I'm corny. That was just funny to me. Cause she's like, did she just gang bang on us? I'm like, not like that, gang. The guy was like, I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, basically HB like, hey, y'all my peeps. I see y'all all the time. Y'all cool. Like I can't talk to everybody like I talk to y'all. Yeah, HB3. Okay. So you guys have number 28, which breaks down to the 10. And we've had all the 10s tonight. 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. So this is definitely an end. But see, you guys, this card is the Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. Okay. So yeah, I should have broke it down, maybe, but I didn't have time. I was trying to get out of here. I'm gonna say it again next time. They're gonna have to get used to it. Y'all gonna have to learn. Okay? They're gonna have to learn. Okay, so Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. Okay? So, I feel like this is why I was saying with that Queen of Wands energy twice, you that it have to be mindful of your energy, because when you embody um when you embody such a vibrant energy or a very attractive aura, people will try to latch onto you the way this dead energy is latched onto this maiden, right? So it's like your energy could be so magnetic that even unwanted energies, unwanted spirits will try to attract themselves to you. Or not attract themselves to you, well, maybe that too, but I meant to say attach themselves to you. Okay? And that could be very dangerous, because it's like they will suck. They're like, oh, I like your energy. Let me get my straw. And they poke this little metal straw in your kidney and start sucking you dry. You know, so some of you guys may need to start drinking more water. Some of you guys need to just get like a big glass pitcher and start putting water in it with lemons and limes and just let it sit out on the counter and drink it, and then put it in the fridge, and then take it out before you go to bed, and then sit it on the counter again, there's something going on with like the kidneys or the liver. So some of you guys need to really start drinking like lemon water, lime water with a little bit of mint and cucumber in it. And you know, you could feel like a little glass bottle, and I say glass because plastic can kind of seep into the water. So if you get glass, um oh yeah, I remember about 3 years ago, HP3 got me this uh 6 pack of glass bottles. Okay, so and you could find those on Amazon. And what you could do is like get those bottles, fill it up with spring water. Crystal Geyser is a really good spring water. Fill it up with that, with some like, squeeze some lemons, mash some lemons in there, and then like sit it on your nightstand before bed. And when you get up in the rising, before you do anything, yeah, mason jars work good too. You can get those at the Dollar Tree. Um, Fill those up with some spring water, and put you some lemons and some lime, and maybe a little cucumber in there. And when you get up in the rising, before you eat, drink anything, do anything, drink that. It's gonna flush out all the toxins in your body. You're gonna poop, but you're gonna poop healthy. Like, you're gonna get all the stuff out. That's like a simple way to start detoxing yourself. Um, yeah, okay. All right, let's read this because we was going another way. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, I dropped the card. My bad. Here we go. Okay. This card says, this is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are deaf, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as the skeleton to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion, but you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It's time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are very vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, you must take steps to go. Yeah. And we saw that 3 of Cups in reverse. I was telling you that you're around some like messy people. That King of Cups in reverse with the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, like, you could feel like, well, if I fully break away from them, what's gonna happen? There's a fear there of that separation because you know how somebody moves. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: the longer you allow them to reside in your energy, they're gonna keep draining you. You gotta have courage and take the steps to get away from this. Whether this is a living being or just a familiar spirit that's been lingering around you, it's really time to cut cords and break free from shit. You're gonna have to. And the only reason this fear is coming up because it's like it said, you may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Yeah, because you know how this person is. But they already being vindictive and malicious, but in a covert way, by attaching themselves to your energy and draining you, even at a distance. So you still gonna have to break away from this energy. All right. The next card that came out with this was number 38, which breaks down to the 11, Carnivorous Flower Fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. Okay? So somebody may try to offer you something, but there's going to be strings attached to it. Okay? They may gift you something, but there's something attached to that gift. Even if it's physical, money, whatever, them holding space for you is something. It's like something comes with a high price. So you're going to have to be very careful with this carnivorous flower fairy. Okay? Because that's like the Venus flytrap. All right? So this person could have Venus whatever, you know what I mean. This person could be ruled by Venus or some shit like that. Or they could have a very toxic ass Venus placement, you know. All right, let's read this. This card says, you may observe someone speaking cruelly about others, sending out toxic energy, seeming to feel extremely entitled to money, fame, life force, and attention, but unable to create their own. They treat themselves rather like royalty, and as if others are servants whose purpose is to fulfill their wishes. They can be charming and cunning because they do what you want. Because they do want you to do something for them. They spend much of their time trying to feed off others, and if you deny them this, they become very angry, narcissistic. They see you as a source for them, a way of getting something. This is sad, and even sadder if you allow yourself to be their victim. This could indicate either a person or a workplace or a belief system that is demanding, all-consuming, and almost cult-like in its practices and ethics. Whatever and whomever the carnivorous flower fairy represents, it is a dangerous alliance to contemplate. Do not get too close. Observe and learn if you must. Do not become an experiment. They will bite you, and they will try to take from you it is their very nature. And I told you your ass earlier, I said, don't be too sweet or they will devour you. So, if someone is not trying to offer you something that has a toxic attachment to it, they could be trying to get you to do something for them. And then if you do something for them, you will be forever guilty by association. You will become affiliated with somebody who is on some type of toxic downward spiral and is looking to consume others and to bring along into this trauma thing with them. Okay? And your intuition, the high priestess did come out in earlier, your intuition is going to tell you when this offer is proposed to you, when this favor is asked of you. You're going to be like, hold up, this shit don't sound right. Okay? It says they will bite you. That is their very nature. This is someone who can't be trusted. Their nature is to set somebody up. 7 of Swords, I told you earlier. Yeah, so be careful. Because we are in Mercury retrograde. Somebody might be trying to spin the block that you couldn't trust from y'all anyway. And then they're going to be coming back around trying to be like, oh, do me this one favor, or let me come stay at your house, or ride with me to this place. Go in here and pick this up, or some weirdo ass shit. You know? So just be careful. Because with the death and the maiden and the carnivorous fairy flower fairy, flower fairy, you could be in the presence of an energy vampire, okay? Somebody who just sees you as a means to an end. Like this is somebody who think like everybody that come into their life supposed to be their employee, or everybody that come into their life supposed to serve them in some way. And this is so subconscious to this person, they don't even know they do it. They just think everybody that come into their life supposed to be doing something for them. Or is like supposed to be making their life easier in some aspect. Like they don't see people as human beings with wants and needs and their own shit going on. They see everybody as like a tool. Okay, so just be mindful of that going forward. And it's no coincidence that one card is 28 and one card is 38. Okay, so that's 10. That's multiples of 10. 10 has been on it all night. The 10s and the 5s have been on it all night. Okay? So this is a cycle that you have already ended with someone. but they feel like they not done with you yet with the carnivorous flower fairy. And one thing in this card said they become narcissistic. Like narcissistic energy always wants to be able to come back and drain you. They always want to be able to come back and utilize you. They always want to be able to come back and put you to work for their ego, put you to work for their emotions, put you to work for their fucking shallow ass emotions or some weird shit. Like they always feel like everybody in their life supposed to be performing. This is a very performative energy. Like you don't need to be performing for nobody. It says they think of themselves as royalty and everybody else beneath them. So it's like this is like the type of person that feel like, oh, I'm bored with my day-to-day life. Let me call HP so they can entertain me. Let me call them so they could prop me up. That's not your job. All right. All right, let's move on. Okay. Everything right now in moderation, gang. If you work hard, play hard. If you play hard, work hard. If you play hard, take good care of yourself. Like everything in moderation right now. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. Make sure you're drinking all your water. Make sure you're eating fruit and trying to incorporate like green leafy vegetables and shit. Do the best you can right now because everything is toxic. Okay? Even the organic shit ain't really organic no more. So we're going to really have to be disciplined. Okay? All right. You guys got growing up, wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. Yeah, remember the Page of Pentacles in reverse earlier? Like your growth being stunning with that Fool in reverse. This card is number 17, which breaks down to the 8. All right, so this is like, and remember I kept saying earlier, I kept saying growing with the Empress coming out twice. You know? Hey, Tarika. All right. So let's read this. Oh, and back to that. The number 17 breaks down to the 8. The 8 is the number of abundance, infinity. So it's like you're going to keep evolving and keep growing. There's going to be an abundance of growth in your life. And I feel like you're going to really start to see it, you know? Okay, this card says, understanding that the years bring their lessons to you. Embrace becoming an elder. Watching time make its mark upon you. Embracing the signs of aging. Understanding the wisdom that come with change and age. Being young at heart, yet yearning for encounters that will help you evolve, grow, and experience the fullness of life. Yes, and see where it says embrace becoming an elder. I want you to understand that physical age and spiritual age are two totally different things. Somebody could be 12 years old and be a spiritual elder. And somebody could be 50 years old and be a spiritual child. It's all about your soul's growth and evolution. And that's what's important right now. Okay? And you know, for those people who are like ages, who feel like you reach a certain physical age, you're no longer useful and stuff, useful, and you no longer matter, they're way off the mark. Okay? So I don't want you to look at that when it's and then when it says embrace aging, The only way you can become an elder is if you're still living. The only way you can age is if you're still alive. So, you know, society wants you to feel like after 25, you don't have no more purpose left in this world. You can never find love. You can never start your dreams. You can never start your passions. You can never evolve. Everything is backwards, bro. All right? So, rejection of the perpetual youth is like rejection of always thinking like a child, thinking small. Okay? All right, let's see. Okay. You guys got number 27, which breaks down to the 9. Painting the roses red, covering up errors. But this came out in reverse. Okay. Number 27 breaks down to the 9. The 9 is the number of implementing that change right before executing it. Okay. So let's read this. This card says, refusing to hide mistakes or errors, taking on a punishment that is too harsh, refusing to change something that is perfect just as it is, encouraging others to stand together, no longer fearing an oppressive societal expectation or a tyrannical person. Period. We was just talking about that, gang. You are breaking the mold. No longer painting the roses red. That, to me, that's like no longer choosing to see things through rose-colored glasses. And rose-colored glasses is like toxic positivity to me. I hate that shit, bro. I hate it. And I don't want to say hate. I'm trying to, change. But this is like people who, that's total spiritual bypassing. Like never wanting to notice something negative is going on, so that shit just festers and grows until it debilitates you. Like you have to acknowledge shit. You cannot keep wearing rose-colored glasses around. If some shit is some bullshit, call it like it is. And that's gonna make you have to stand out and not be politically correct. And we have to learn that the truth ain't always gonna be politically correct. It ain't gonna always sound good. You know what I mean? All right. Let's move forward. And some of y'all don't even want to be a fucking leader, and you have to. Okay? You have to. Alright? I really kind of want to get a message from the fairies. The people who don't want to be a leader end up being a leader by default. Because you tired of seeing shit get derailed. You tired of seeing shit fall apart. And you possibly might be the only fucking competent one to make sure shit don't fall apart. So by default, you just the leader. Even if you ain't even asked for that shit. But you the only one capable of it, who are got a little bit of sanity. You might be crazy as batshit, but you got a little bit of sanity. So you might have to be a leader by default, gang. All right. Look, the fairies are telling you to have hope, okay? It says hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Okay, so that hope is like, turn that hope into I am. Okay, it says hope is always there even if we can't see it. And I said to you earlier, you're going to have to start leaning on the energy that you can't see as opposed to the ones that are tangible. Sometimes the unseen is all we have. That's where our hope lies. What the fuck do you think faith is? What the fuck do you think wishes are? It's the things we can't see. And that's what's been carrying you this whole time. The things you can't see has been what's been carrying you. The dove and the rainbow represent that hope, that faith, that newness, okay? The next card you guys have coming out is divination. Look at how beautiful she looks in this card. Beautiful. Look at everything around her. She's got her crystal ball. She's got her fire lit. She got her oracle cards out. She got her candles lit next to her. She got her little amethyst right there. Her crystal quartz. And I'm telling you, divination is communicating with the spirit. This is what's been getting you through. It says, embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Ashe. The High Priestess came out earlier. The Temperance. We've talked about this. Some of you need to let go of the guilt of liking divination, of loving spirituality, of working with these tools. You have to let go of the guilt that society has placed on these things. The Creator made all of this. It's how we use these tools. It's our intent with these tools that matter, not the tools themselves. Okay? And some of you guys, maybe you need to tap in with someone who does divination, okay? So you can get some clarity on some situations. All right, guys, that was your message to the High Priestess. I love you guys so much. Thanks again to my moderators, my super chatters, everybody who was in the chat, keeping it cool. Also, again, another big shout out to everybody who joined the membership on the channel. I appreciate you guys tremendously. Thank you for your patience with getting readings out as I do be busy with personals and working in my shops. All right, guys. I almost don't want to go, but we gotta go, gang. All right, guys. I love you so much. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. All right, guys. Sending you love, peace, and balance.